Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
How long will it take for our order to be delivered?
Let's see, you are importing 50 containers of textiles from China. They should be able to place your order before the end of next week. It will take 2 days for shipping to the port city of Ningpo. The freight will take 3 weeks on the open ocean, and will arrive in Los Angeles approximately a month from today. Domestic shipping will be your responsibility. You can make arrangements with the pier in Los Angeles.
Fine. We will handle domestic shipping, but what about customs? Will we have to pay tariff on our imports? I hope we don't run into any problems with the border control.
No, the Chinese company has that all worked out. With the paperwork you receive with the shipment, you should be good to go.
You still have not given me those files I've asked you for.
I'm sorry, Mr. Myers. I've just been so busy today.
I really don't want to hear your excuses, Janet. We're running a busy office here. You're going to have to keep up.
You're right, sir. I apologize. I'll get those files for you now. Mr. Division, I am so sorry to have kept you waiting.
That's quite all right.
Oh dear, I forgot to bring it.
Not to worry, so tell me about yourself.
I'm glad to have the opportunity of visiting your corporation. I hope to conclude some substantial business with you.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brown. I believe you have seen our exhibits in the showroom. May I know what particular items you're interested in?
I'm interested in your hardware. I've seen the exhibits and studied your catalogs. I think some of the items will find a ready market in Canada. Here is a list of my requirements, for which I'd like to have your lowest quotations, CIF Vancouver.
Thank you for your inquiry. Would you tell us the quantity you require so that we can work out the offers?
I'll do that. Meanwhile, could you give me an indication of price?
Here are our FOB price lists. All the prices in the lists are subject to our confirmation.
What about the commission? From European suppliers, I usually get a 3 to 5% commission for my imports. It's the general practice.
As a rule, we don't allow any commission. But if the order is a substantial one, we'll consider it.
You see, but I do business on a commission basis. A commission on your prices would make it easier for me to promote sales. Even 2 or 3% would help.
That's something we can discuss later.
What should you do if you find out a man may has an illegal departure in exit control point?
We can inform the department in charge and ask for revocation of passport.
What else do you need to keep him in temporary custody?
We need a detention warrant.
I think these patterns are quite good. Can you give me a price indication of these?
Of course, it's my pleasure. We'll quote you the lowest price prevailing.
Thank you very much. If your price is suitable, then we can make further discussion of contract.
Here is our price list. Our terms are cash within 3 months of date of delivery, if you can pay it within 1 month. We'll give you a discount of 10%.
Very good. How many goods do you have?
Can you tell me how many goods you intend to order?
We want to order 900 dozen.
The most we can offer you at present is 600 dozen.
What are the requirements to apply for the position?
Your major must be computer.
Do you think my educational background suits this position?
Yes, I'm quite satisfied with your qualifications.
Does this job require that new employees take any kind of training course?
Generally speaking, training new members is usually necessary. We offer our new employees a 1-week training course.
Could you tell something about the job?
Yes, of course. You will be responsible for the designing and developing new products and also be in charge of the evaluation of the software programs, including complex software systems to ensure product features and operation complaints.
Oh, I see. I believe I can do the job well.
Hi, Mark. I was wondering if you finished that presentation you were working on last week?
Just about. It should be done in the next couple of days. Why?
Mr. Rodriguez was asking me about it yesterday.
I'll give him a call.
Now please tell me something about your past work achievements.
All right, madam. When I was sales manager at the Beijing Friendship Store, I succeeded in raising the yearly sales volume by 25% and profit margins from 50% to 80%.
That is quite an achievement. Do you consider it your most rewarding work experience?
I don't think so. I'll create further achievement in the future.
Have you received any honors?
Yes. I got the title of Advance Worker in 2006.
Do you have any publications?
Yes. I wrote a thesis entitled On Interpersonal Relations in the Socialist Market Economy, and it was published in China Daily.
Roger, would it be possible to meet with you to discuss my department's budget?
Of course, Debbie. Let me look at my schedule. I have some free time on the 12th. That's this Thursday at 9 a.m.
All right, that'll be fine. Can you put together a rough idea of the kind of money I'll have available for the next year?
Certainly. I've already worked out a general budget for all the departments. We did a survey on your job performance.
How did I do?
Not so good. Lots of complaints.
Really? I thought I was doing well.
Your performance so far is not quite in line with what we expect for our executives. I hope I've made my point.
Mary, besides the resume, I think we should also write an application letter.
I think so, but how should we write it?
I think we should begin the letter with a salutation, and the salutation must be very formal.
Yes, it should be so. Then we should write the body, and in the body we should mention the place where we saw the job advertisement.
We should say we are very interested in that job, and we hope to get that job.
We should write our skills and let the company know we are competent for the job.
For example, I have mastered business English very well, and I also know a little Spanish.
Oh, you have recommended yourself very well. I should think about how to recommend myself as well.
You can say you have had a firm grasp of the professional knowledge, and you can communicate with others proficiently in English.
Yes. At the end, we should conclude the letter with greetings.
Let's write it at once.
What degree have you received?
I received a bachelor's degree.
When and where did you obtain your degree?
I received my bachelor's degree from Peking University in 2004.
Your definition on success?
Most people think that wealth means success. But from my point of view, the problem should be viewed from two aspects. On the one hand, wealth is a very important thing to measure success. The ability to make money, to some extent, signifies your knowledge, your capability, the value of your labor, etc. With the development of our economy and industry, more and more people are pursuing money these days. And in Toda's society, if you have money, you seem to have everything. But this is not the case. I think success, on the other hand, also means satisfaction from work. It also means that you can get respect from others.
What's your ideal job?
Ideally, I'd like to have a job that will allow me to work from home several days a week. I'm the kind of person who can set priorities, work well independently, and set my own pace. I actually successfully worked from home for several months in my current job when a problematic pregnancy forced me to stay in bed. But I realize that many employers do not have experience with employees who work from home, and I have, of course, performed very successfully in a traditional office setting.
How would you describe your relationship with your last two supervisors?
Very good. Basically, once our sales plan was put together, I had a great deal of freedom to handle my sales in the way I felt best.
How would your present boss describe you?
He always says I am a hard worker with consciousness of responsibility, sufficient education, and enough experience.
What would your colleagues say about you?
They would say I am a dependable friend and a capable colleague.
Okay, so let's go over everything one more time. I really want you to get this job.
I know. It's an amazing growth opportunity. They're true industry leaders, and it would be so interesting to be part of an organization that is the undisputed leader in business process platform development.
So, let's see, you did your research on the company, right?
Well, I visited their website and read up on what they do. They're an IT service company that offers comprehensive business solutions for large corporations. They provide services such as ARM development, and they also offer custom-designed applications.
So what would your role in the company?
Well, the position is for an account manager. That basically means that I would be the link between our development team.
Sounds good, and so, why do you want to work with them?
Well, as I said, they're the industry leaders. They have a really great growth strategy, amazing development opportunities for employees, and it seems like they have strong corporate governance. They're all about helping companies grow and unleashing potential. I guess their core values and mission really resonated with me. Oh, and they offer 6 weeks vacation, stock options and bonuses. I'm totally going to cash in on that.
You idiot. Don't say that. Do you want this job, or not?
Mr. McKenna, do you have a second? I need to talk to you about something.
Sure. Liv, what can I do for you?
Well, I was just wondering, you see, I know I've used up all my vacation days this year, but my sister is getting married, and the wedding is overseas, and, well.
You want to take some time off, is that right?
Well, sir, I was just hoping that I might be able to take some unpaid leave this year.
What dates are you planning on taking off? I'll need at least 2 months' notice, so that I can plan for your absence.
I was thinking of taking off from September 1st until the 30th. Would you be okay with that?
Well, I guess so.
Oh, it looks like Jack is going to make his annual speech.
Couldn't he wait until we're finished eating?
Yeah, I'm still hungry, but I guess it's kind of rude to keep eating while he's talking, huh?
Can you even hear what he's saying?
No, he's so far away I can hardly see him. Let's keep eating.
Can you turn the Lazy Susan for me? I want some more chicken.
All that's left is a leg. I gave the head to Tim.
We hope that our cooperation will continue.
Of course. We both experienced a good cooperation.
We do think so.
Mr. Mass, here is a gift for you.
Oh, thanks a million.
It's a souvenir I bought for you from Rome.
How beautiful. I love it at all.
I'm glad you like it.
It's very kind of you. I really don't know how I can thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just a little thing I did.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.